We've all been there, right? Staring at a decision, totally frozen. Well, what if there was one single idea that could just slice right through all of that noise? Today, we're going to dig into an amazing concept from Japan that does just that. It's called Ketsudan.
I mean, just think about that. That little pause. That's not just nothing, it's actually a vacuum. And, our brains just hate a vacuum. So what do? They rush to fill it with doubt, with anxiety, with fear.
But what if you could just close that gap? What if you could move so fast, so decisively, that fear doesn't even get an invitation to the party? Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about today. All right, first things first. Let's give this enemy a name. We're going to call it the hesitation gap. You know what I'm talking about? It's that awful space between knowing what you have to do and actually, doing it.
And what lives inside that gap? Oh, something we all know way too well. Analysis paralysis. It's so sneaky, right? Because it feels like you're being responsible. You're gathering data, you're weighing all the options, but it's a complete trap. It's this hunt for a guarantee that, let's be honest, just doesn't exist.
And that little voice in your head, it just doesn't quit. It always starts with something like this, that impossible question. Is this the perfect choice?
And from there, it's a total downward spiral. I just need a little more information. I should ask one more person. It's this never-ending quest for what? More data, more proof, until what happens? I'll just decide tomorrow. And just like that, the hesitation gap, it gets a little bigger, and fear moves right on in.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be this way. There is an escape hatch. And the secret isn't to think harder about the problem. It's to think about it in a completely different way. It's about the art of Ketsudan.
Now, Ketsudan doesn't just mean to decide in the way we usually think about it. The real power is hidden right inside the word itself. The characters literally mean to decide and to sever, or to cut off. So you're not just picking one path. You are decisively, completely cutting off all the others. This isn't a gentle nudge, it's a clean slice.
And this right here is the huge mindset shift. Hesitation, it waits. It waits to feel right. It wants to have all the confidence in the world before it makes a move. Ketsudan, though, it's the complete opposite. It knows that action is what brings clarity. You don't act because you're clear. You become clear because you act.
Okay, so this sounds incredible, right? But how do we actually, do it? Let's get practical. How do you actually make that cut?
It's really a three-step process. First, you've just got to acknowledge the gap. That's it. Just notice when you're in it. Call it out. Second, you aim for progress, not for perfection. Forget about finding the one perfect answer. Just focus on moving forward. And finally, number 3, you make the cut. This is it. This is the moment of Ketsudan. You commit, you choose, and you sever the other options. No looking back.
And this really gets to the absolute heart of it all. We spend so much of our lives thinking we need to feel ready before we can start. Ketsudan teaches us that's completely backwards. Readiness isn't something you wait for. It's not a precondition. It's a result. Readiness is what you build, piece by taking action.
All right, so let's bring this all together. What's the big takeaway here? We've looked at this trap, the hesitation gap, and we found a way out, the art of Ketsudan.
So if you remember anything, remember this. That gap, that pause, that's where fear lives. Ketsudan is the blade you use to cut it off. And action isn't the end goal. It's the engine that gets you the clarity you're looking for. So aim for progress, not perfection. Just take one step.
So I'm going to leave you with one question. And I don't mean for tomorrow or for next week when you feel ready. I mean for right now, today. What is the one thing, big or small, doesn't matter, what's the one action you can take right now?